Baby. Coming up, it's a popular app that nearly everyone with a smartphone has, but is there a downside to Instagram? How kids might be using it to sneak around on mom and dad.
All right, Jean, thank you. Well, you either use it yourself or you've seen people post a picture from Instagram. In fact, Holliston native created Instagram. It's that smartphone app that lets you add effects to your pictures that you snap on your phone. And most of the photos you see are pretty clouds, landmarks, sunsets, and it seems innocent, but apparently kids have caught on to this app and its comments feature. It's turning into a mini Facebook account, apparently. Joining us now from our Beacon Hill studio is Rob Siciliano, MCAFEE online security expert. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
So it seems harmless. People share photos, but apparently kids are using it for more than that. Explain how.
Well, they are using it to take photos that in some cases may be considered risque, which might get them into trouble, affecting their online reputation. They are, sexting using these types of applications. And then they're also interacting with adults in some situations. And adults, obviously, in some situations are sending across adult photos.
And if people don't know, Instagram is a little different than just sending like a Twitter picture, because a lot of times the Twitter picture just shows right up in the tweet, but not the case with Instagram, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a social network, as much in the way of how Facebook may work. Okay. And photos can be sent back and forth. You friend people, connect with them, and there are privacy settings as well. And ultimately, kids can get themselves in trouble if their parents aren't monitoring their behavior.
All right. So if you're a parent, what are you supposed to do to monitor them on Instagram?
So there are a number of ways in which parents can lock down different security features and set up privacy, much like is done on Facebook. Parents can also set up controls via the Apple's iOS store, the iTunes store, also via Google Play. They can also install software on the child's device to monitor their activities. McAfee offers a Safe Eyes product, essentially setting it up so that the parent can see what the kid's doing and can help the kid manage their privacy and security on the device itself.
It's hard to keep up with all this. I mean, it seems there's a new app every day which sort of functions as some sort of, I don't know, Facebook type app. I mean, how do you keep after all this stuff?
Yeah, parents have a heck of a responsibility today, more so than they ever did, in regards to managing their child's online life. If they just throw their hands up in the air and give up, then they're putting their child at risk. They really need to be on top of these things. It's good that they're, watching a program like this and understanding what the risks and pitfalls are of these different applications, and essentially getting educated as to what to do. All
right, as I understand it, there's also some sort of a GPS function that tells you where the photo has been taken. Why is that a problem also?
Well, think about it. It's letting the world know where your child is, and if there are those paying unwanted attention to your kid, it could get them into certain types of trouble. So I would turn those features off. You don't want to have strangers or predators knowing where your child is. If you want to know where your kid is, that's one story. But again, having privacy settings set up will only limit you and maybe a select group of people to know where that kid is at all times.
I mean, we talk about kids because obviously we're concerned about their security, but this can be a problem for adults too.
Yeah, so the 13 to 17-year-olds, you want to monitor what they're doing. As far as the adults go, be careful what you post. People are paying attention, and potential employers, coworkers, even college administrators, and then, those photos being circulated, they can be circulated. Digital is repeatable. So if you do something online, don't just think that it's you and your friends seeing it. It could go all over the world pretty instantaneously.
And even if you try to delete it, it's out there once you put it on there.
Right.
So, all right, good advice this morning, Rob Siciliano. We appreciate you joining us live from our Beacon Hill studio. Have a great day.
Thank you.